Star crash right in me. No idea, I can't read a signal taking over me, but I love it. Hyper focus overheat on your lips like EXE. I know it's a data breach, but I still wanna reckless and I know we'll speed through the smoke. Rewrite all the code. Chaos overload. I should let it go. Hyperfixate, overdrive, I overthink and override the DNA in my designs and spiral over, analyze and override the system. No, I don't need the permission. It's a chemical invention. I'll rewrite all my predictions. I should let it go.
Yo, how's everybody doing? Oh boy, the patch is right around the corner. What do you mean what time the stream starts? We started at 3 and then we play a little song and then we get into this, right? At least that's what I've been doing. Yo, June Rose, yo. Temmie Alter, yo. Aether Gaming, yo. Sung Raven, yo. Leia, yo. Oh boy. So, just as a little icebreaker here, I want to do my dailies as I talk to you guys for a little bit. You guys got anything on your mind? What do I have to do here? Right, we're farming for Himiko. I haven't completely finished farming yet. Adam, thank you for sending 10 more people into the Genius Society. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Oh, I should have asked for, I should have got another person in here to help me. Whatever. Oh boy. There is a lot going on, and the next patch, I just want, you know what I really want for next patch, honestly? I just want Nihilux to do something cool. That is all I want. Adam at it again? Yeah. Adam is at it again. Yeah, I need to be in Discord. Then join. It's in the description. Or you could type !Discord. We have a command for that. Yes, welcome to those who is your first stream. About to get into some theories, but I want to talk to you guys for a little bit. Don't want to jump right into things. We'll be here for a little bit. We'll be here for a bit. Do you remember the theory I proposed about a stop per mod? I do. Nova, are you getting cooked this MLC? Well, about that, about this MOC, I want to show you guys how I did. Because I made a tweet recently where I was like, Honkai Star Rail's power creep is okay. It's a very controversial post. It's a very controversial post. It's like one of those, like the old meme with like the cat with all the knives pointed at the cat, and the cat's like looking all smug. My controversial opinion is that the power creep in Honkai Star Rail is okay. It's not good, I don't like it, but it's tolerable. That's why I said it's okay. Because, like, as a free-to-play, they give us so much free stuff that it's like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, you can survive, Like, you might not be able to clear MLC perfectly every time, but if you grind, you'll be able to survive. You'll be alright. It's because they give free units. Yeah. Yeah, you get it. You get it now, Nia. Yeah, this MLC is hard, but it's doable at least. Actually true, yeah, it's tolerable. Yeah, I feel like that's the better word for it, but saying okay actually, like, brought more people in. You gotta rage bait a little bit, just a little bit. Man, why is Mythos so good at their job? No one believes me. I know, it's so sad. It's so sad. Nova, are you caught up with the Honkai Star Rail connection to HI3 and Sedina's home planet lore? I need to get caught up on the HI3 lore. I need to. Because apparently Sedina did something. I think it's how you pronounce her name, Sedina. She did something and everyone started hating her, and I don't know what she did. I don't know what exactly she did, but everyone's mad at her. Pull up Ashinte Senpai's account. He deserves a whale title. Chat can vote. Okay, Adam. Okay. We're gonna do this one account review. I've been meaning to do account reviews a lot more recently, but there's just so much interesting stuff that happens. I can't get to it. Senadina. Okay, sorry. So, I want to show you guys my MLC progress. I cleared it. I cleared it. Just barely, but I got it. I think I cleared it by, like, I have only one cycle used because the Elation team is so broken and I won every 50-50. Senadia. Sorry. I want to call her Sedina or Senadina. That sounds so much prettier than Sedia. Senadia. It's messing me up. Sorry. Nova, are you a whale or a low spender? I am free to play. I have not spent a single dollar on this game on my account. Not on my account. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that other time. We don't talk about that. Yeah, this side, just because Herta's so bad right now, it's so sad. Just call her Sardine. So she's a fish too? We have tuna and sardine now? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, this side was rough just because, like, this team is the least invested that I have because Cyrene doesn't have her light cone. And neither does Saridra. The only one that's really high invested is Finon, because I have his light cone. Everyone's C0. This side wasn't so bad because Super Break is buffed. And this side, of course, is just the Elation team, so it's easy. Do you have M, Blade, and Acheron? I don't. I had to skip Blade. Poor Hamzi? Yeah. Yo, Nova, how's it going? Yo, Hamzi. Yo. But yes, that's pretty much all that's happening on my account. I have a few pulls for Himiko. I'm gonna try to get her. I've got a little bit saved up in here. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I don't even know what my pity is, to be honest. 4 days. I think I did all the events already. Yeah, I'm low pity. Maybe I think I can make it to pity though. I think I can make it to pity. So I have a shot. And she's here for the entirety of the next patch, so it's okay. How you doing, man? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Let me set up this. Let me set up this. Nope, that's the wrong thing. I need to set up the account reviews thing because Adam really wants me to do that. Is Enka down? Why isn't it loading? That'd be so funny if it's down. It's not loading. Wait, it's actually not loading. Do any of them load? Oh, it did load. What? Why isn't that link working though? Whatever. Oh boy. Let me see if I can find the document. Because the way that I was organizing this is I kept everyone in a document for I see the account. I see the account. You sent me it. This is a Shinte Senpai's account. Yes. Adam, what's your account? Give me your UID. Let me get some music in here. Always got to start out with the classic though. And we're gonna hit shuffle. But while we're waiting, I suppose this feels a little loud. There we go. So okay. All right. I think we're set up now. Okay, sorry guys, sorry about that. Everything's set up. Now I have to change things. Makes things complicated for me. Hold on. I think... What was I doing with Shinyan for this? I think I gotta move her over here. And... flip. Let me... Okay. Okay, here we are on Adam's account. Here we are on Adam's account. This is... This account... Nice looking caster is here. I don't see any problems here. This looks like a good looking casteress. She's C6 or E6. You have an E6 Sirene. Ratty, yo, how you doing? 200% crit damage. The speed's looking good. Hyacinth, 200 speed. C, E6. Oh boy. Light Cone. Blade is only E2, but he's only had one banner. I don't know how good these stats are. Does he want HP? I guess he does. Everything's leveled. Oh boy. High speed, that crit damage. Jeez, that's good. That's good. You even have HP so she doesn't ever die. That speed feels a little low though. That speed feels a tad bit low, just a little bit low. Evanesia, E1. That's a stacked Evanesia. No speed. Wow. E2. This is tough competition, Adam. We're not just gonna give Ashinte Senpai the title here. Even though you want to give it up, I don't know. Yao Guang, pretty speedy. She looks good. She's only E1, but doesn't really matter. Are you sure, Adam? Are you sure? Are you sure that Ashinte Senpai can compete with this? Let's see our challenger to the throne here. Okay, so we have direct competition here with the two Mortinax blades. Okay, so this is Ashinte Senpai's. Much speedier, but this is a different build. Ashinte Senpai's not on set. That's not on set. Like, Blade has a set just for him. Like, this set is... I'm pretty sure only he uses this set. Like, this is his set. So, I'm pretty sure Adam's Blade is better here, no? No? Yes, no? Okay, let's look at Cyrene. Cyrene's speedier. Okay. Another direct competition here. Let's see the crit damage. Adam's got more crit damage, but Ashinte has more speed. Ooh. Ooh. Both of equal investment relatively. Ashinte has... He's got the superimpose there. Oh man. They're so close. Ashinte has way more HP though, so I guess I'll give it to Ashinte Senpai on this one. Okay, let's look at Silver Wolf. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That 200 speed. Yeah, that looks good. The E. Whoa, that's a S5. You had the S5 on the Castorus, and that's it, right? Oh, whoops. Yeah, it was just the Castorus. On the Silver Wolf, that is crazy. Okay, so... let's look at the Yao Guang. There's another direct competition here. A little speedier. A little bit more crit damage. I mean, a little bit more crit rate, but not as much crit damage. And exactly the same in terms of investment. Both on set. I mean, they're using different sets here. I think Lushaka's better, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lushaka's better here. So let's give that one to Ashinte as well. Okay, we're bringing it back here. Saridra, just a bunch of attack. It's easy to build Saridra. She's got her light cone. Okay, nothing out of the ordinary here. Firefly. That's a speedy Firefly. That's a speedy Firefly. 231 break effect. That's a lot. That's a lot. No, doesn't she want like 250 though? How much does she want? Is that a lot? I feel like that's a lot, but I also feel like it's not. Cause she has her light cone. Excuse me. She has her light cone. That's just a flat 60 on top. Huh. How much does my Firefly have? Let me just compare to myself real quick. Let me see what my Firefly has. Yeah, mine is 251, so that's not that much. That's not that much if I have more than you. Pretty sure mine's not as fast, though. Yeah, mine's only 158 speed. That's a speedy Firefly, though. It's not bad. It's a good Firefly, though. It is good. Sparksy. Lots of crit rate, lots of crit damage. That's what she wants. She's got the E2. Oh, wow. That's fitting, isn't it? 250 if you have her light cone. Yeah, but the light cone's there. And the skin. Little lacking. Little lacking. Good looking Sparksy. I think, right? Let me check my Sparksy. My Sparksy is 83,234. 83,234. How do I have better stats than you? What about hold on. Let's go. And I have 400 more attack. Hold on. Look at my Sparksy. How is my Sparksy better than yours? I'm free to play. Am I wrong? Am I missing something, chat? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Pull yours up on Honkai. I mean, I'm in game. I'm in game. How does Nova Sparksy have better stats than mine? Getting characters is one thing, rolling for artifacts is another. Yes, but that's the point of the account review. That's the whole point. Energy regen rope or no? Oh, maybe. Okay. So I don't have an energy regen rope. Yeah, I have an attack rope. Okay, so that's why. That's why. Okay, so that's why the attack is the reason. That's why the attack is the way it is. That does not excuse the crit stats, though. That does not. Is attack rope? Does she want energy regen rope? Does she really want that? Most people use attack. Maybe it's better if she has the E2. Maybe it's better if she has the E2. I don't know. What about the Herda? You gotta have a good Herda. You have to have a good Herda. That's not a crazy Herda. That's not a crazy Herda. That is not a crazy Herda. That Herda is not. That Herda is not crazy. Is mine comparable? Just out of curiosity. Let me put my speed back on. Let me put my speed boots back on. Oh, that's right. I unbuilt my Herda so I could have a DPS and Axa. Oh, poor thing. Took my stuff off of her. No. Oh, poor Herda. Gave Anaxa her gear. 1 second. Okay, I think everything's back. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So This is my Herta. 74, 166. Is it possible that we can have an excuse for only having 121 crit damage on your Herta? He has the wrong relics on. I had the wrong. Oh, he has the wrong relics on. Well, I should have told him. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, Adam. I think you're retaining here. It is possible that Ashinte Senpai did the same thing I did and just debuilt the poor Herta. It's sad. It's so sad. Why is Herta so bad right now? Even facing her own boss, she's bad. It's so sad. But yeah, you are retaining, Adam. I don't know if I should say congratulations or I'm sorry, but that's the reality of the situation. So, let's get down to business here, shall we? Let's get down to the main event here. We've already been streaming for around 26 minutes. Oh boy. And he wails and shit. Look at me, I will surely beat Adam. Hamzi, are you sure you want that? Are you sure you want that, Hamzi? Theories, let's do this. Okay. Let's get started. Let's spin. Let's see who it is. I don't know how to say your name. Ha / or. So let me track down your account or your theory real quick. See if I can find this here so we can get to reading. There you are. Oops, that's Herta. Oops. There we go. I want to put chat on the screen, but I want to move it. Oops. No. Chat. Let's move chat over here. Can you guys see that? Is that cluttery? Oh, yeah, whatever. It's there now. Let's see here. Assad Pramod is the reason why Elio let Silverwolf use her cartridge. Okay. The name is Haxor. Oh, Haxor. Okay. The dice on Assad Pramod's head allows him to essentially predetermine outcomes. Elio has the power to see the finality and create scripts from past outcomes, which the Stellaron Hunters follow to prevent a bad ending. Elio has the power to see the finality and create scripts from past outcomes, which the Stellaron Hunters follow to prevent a bad ending. Yes. I don't know why that was taking a hard time for me to process that. But Assad Pramod can create his own script there by throwing off Elio's script with his dice. Whichever face it lands on will determine the outcome with no exceptions. With that in mind, Silverwolf's cartridge is probably the best counter for Assad Pramod's dice, as Elio can't fully predict the outcome of the level 999 cartridge due to it being from Aha themselves. Therefore, throwing off the script that Assad Pramod writes, as Elation is the most unpredictable of the Aeons and Paths. I agree, 100%. I believe this is just facts. I don't even know if this is a theory. This is just a fact, right? Because the thing about Silverwolf and Elation in general is that it's reality manipulation. So basically, please add me to the list. I just added a theory about Akavilian and Nanook. I want to give new people a chance. Elation the Aha. I read your theory last time. I want to give a bunch of new people a chance. You might be on the list anyway, though. I don't remember. What was I saying now? Right, about Silverwolf being unpredictable. Being able to just rewrite reality to whatever you want it to be, and being able to guarantee your own outcome overrides finality. It's really weird how that interaction works. It's like, well, Assad Pramad, the way that he himself explains his ability is, it's like, even if he goes into a fight and he has a fraction of a percentage of a chance at winning, he will win because he will rig the odds of every event that happens within that fight to fall within his favor so that he then wins. But what Silverwolf does is she's so incredibly strong that when she goes into a fight, her opponent has 0 chance to win. That's what Silverwolf is. So it doesn't really matter. She wins because she's just that much stronger. So I feel like that's why Silverwolf is accounted to a Sopramod in this specific scenario. But if she wasn't that strong, if she wasn't straight up level 999, she wouldn't be able to do that. But because she is, I believe that she can. But yeah, thank you, Haxor, for giving me your theory. Let's spin again. Shadow Vyod. I don't know. Shadow Vyod. I believe I saw you earlier. Let's see here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There are a lot of theories in here. It's so crazy how many there are in here. There you are. There you are. Love this song. Whoa, I missed something. I missed something. Hamzi, thank you for gifting 5, for sending 5 more people into the Genius Society. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, man. Where was I though? Oh no. Okay, we're good. We're good. I clicked on it. Good, 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 good. Here we are. Part of Elio's plan. What? Can you lower the music a little? Okay. It's already really low. It's already, I feel like it's really low. Maybe that's too low. I don't know. That feels so low. I can barely hear it. Part of Elio's plan. Yes. Part of Elio's plan includes having the Stellaron Hunters replace certain weak points in existence. Oh boy. Okay, this one might be a bit of a stretch, but remember how in the Mappa collab teaser we see each Stellaron Hunter's seemingly final fate. Kafka appearing to ascend, Blade being stabbed and having a tree grow out of him, Firefly disappearing into glowing embers, and Silverwolf dissolving into code. At first I thought nothing of it until 4.3, where we saw Blade permanently replace Shuhu. both as a supplicant and as a potential emanator of abundance, since we saw Blade receive the gaze of Yaoshi while inside of the Veracity's mouth. That same quest also revealed that one of the items Blade possesses is the armor core of a Glamoth Empress, which he intended to give to Firefly. Not only could this core be her ELS? ELS? What is ELS? But it could give her the ability to finally eradicate the swarm from the universe. I don't know if it could do that because the swarm's huge. What is an ELS though? Can someone tell me what an ELS is? You left my name out again, it's here. Did I? Did I? I don't think I did. I will see. Oh, entropy loss syndrome. Okay. Not only could the core cure her ELS, I don't think it could. Could it? I mean, it's not established. I don't think they said that it could. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I don't know. It's possible. I feel like that would be kind of anticlimactic though. If all of Firefly's problems were just solved by just Blade just, oh, I have the thing and you're cured now. You know, like that would suck. that would really suck. I don't know. That'd be really anticlimactic to me. I don't know if I'd like that. It's weird though, because I don't know if we can say for sure that it shows the ends of all the Stellaron hunters, because we saw in the 4.4 trailer. Uh-oh. Because we saw in the 4.4 trailer that we killed Kafka. We stabbed her with Firefly's sword, and Kafka was stabbed with Firefly's weapon. Silverwolf's goggles were on the ground. Blade's sword was in the ground. And I think Firefly's hair ornament was also on the ground as well. So I don't know. It's something to think about though. It is definitely something to think about. Did I leave you out? Pretty sure I didn't. I don't know. We'll see. I was gonna put Tem on there real quick. Let's spin again. Let's spin again. Thank you for giving me your theory, by the way. Thank you so much. So let's spin again. Let's spin again. Let's spin again. Are we elated, chat? Are we elated? Lily, Aeon of... I think I spelled Aeon wrong. Aeon of Best Girl. I think I typoed your name. Sorry about that. There you are. That was really quick. I found you super duper quick. Elio is Adrian Spencer Smith. Oh, okay. I need to look more into who Adrian Spencer Smith is, because I don't exactly know who he. I don't know who he is off the top of my head. But I know he's the guy that was talking about. He talks about a lot of stuff. He talks about a lot of stuff. I never really. I'm gonna just look this up right now. Let me just look this up right now. Who is Adrian Spencer Smith? Who is Adrian Oh Lord. Not much is currently known. Let me see. Not much is currently known about Adrian Spencer Smith besides his status as an acclaimed fabulist. That's how that's spelled? It's spelled with a U? Ugh. According to the broadcast created by the history fictionologists, Adrian Spencer Smith won either the first or the 100th Fantasy Moon Games after he was granted the ability to become for a minute the trophy awarded to the victors of the Fantasy Moon Games. Nothing obvious occurred, and Adrian Spencer Smith disappeared. But it is believed by many he used the Aeon's power to create his most influential work, Fable About the Stars, which is quoted numerous times in the databank entries when discussing topics relating to Aeons and intergalactic factions. Oh, so we don't know who he is. So we don't know who he is. That's why I don't know. That's why I don't know, because it's not told. Okay, so Elio is Adrian Spencer Smith. You may remember from the Fantasy Moon Games Winners compilation, we just read about that just now. Adrian was mentioned as a winner, but nothing happened. Then he disappeared supposedly after writing Fables About the Stars, which may or may not be true. I know there is not much evidence connecting Adrian to Elio outside of the fact that they're both writers with connections to the Aeons. Adrian's Fables About the Stars, Elio as the Aeon has the Aeon symbols on his back during the Mappa teaser. Yes, and a lot of the names going around his eyes and a lot of weird stuff. But some quotes from Adrian Spencer Smith sound oddly related or even prophetic to what we've experienced in the story. Quote, there is a core flame in the center of the universe that burns brighter and brighter until it consumes the entire sea of stars, all to welcome a magnificent oblivion at the end of all realities. Adrian about Nanook. I read that, and I don't know what to do with that information either, because it literally calls it a core flame. The word core flame here is setting off neurons in my brain. Love Acheron's theme. The fact that Oblivion and Core Flame is mentioned makes me think of the Amphoria story. Perhaps an earlier vision Elio received of the story. O wanderer cloaked in stars, why are you so obstinate? You seek only a poison that will annihilate the joys that morality gave to life. Adrian about elixir seekers. Research Society of Happy Smiles, anyone? Especially since the early happiness surgery made everything dull as cardboard. Very true, very true, very true. The Lost Seeker found traces of truth in the mist, truth in the mist, and so he set off for the material world. Road of the Mundanites item. Oh, I wanted to read about these guys, the Mundanites, because there's something about the IPC regarding them. Might be Adrian about himself, as he disappeared only to step into the mortal world as Elio, or about the Mundanite Council, given the item it came from. I stole away the golden weights and felt proud of the ripples stirred up. The Aeon always sees right through my tricks, and the stars reset the bounds to 0. Adrian about Ho-Oh. If Adrian is Elio, this may be Elio's scheme. Amphorius is a microcosm of the cosmos, facilitating a time loop, keeping the universe from equilibrium, aka stealing the scales to stir up ripples to change the ending. This is spicy. This is spicy. And well crafted, well written. I like this. I like this. I like this a lot. Let me look at the Mundanites. I need to learn more about these guys. Council of Mundanites. What do these guys even do? They're an erudition faction. They're an erudition faction. Mysterious organization within the intelligence. They're IPC. That houses the brightest minds of the guild. Are you guys mentioned anywhere? Dr. Ratio mentions them. Oh, it's Simulated Universe. I'm not reading all that right now. Oh, Padavia Adler Somerville was a member. Interesting. She's the origin of the solitary waves theory that Herta solved. Molette? I don't know who that is. Interesting, though. You said there's a curio about them? Maybe it's Monday Night's Insight. Is that the curio? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Any info? Nothing. It's rare for description. The most exquisite scroll holding a doctor's prescription within. Oh. This is the thing that Dr. Ratio gave Aventurine, no? Is this what that is? This is from the quest. I believe. You look so distressed. Is something troubling you? If so, you can figure it out yourself. Yes, I remember him saying that. Yes, that's what Dr. Ratio gave Aventurine. I remember this. Okay. Very nice theory. Well crafted, well written. I like it. Thank you, Lily Aeon of Best Girl. Let's spin again. Nova, this is from 2.1. I know. It's a long time, man. It's a long time. Vita-chan. Let's see what we have here. Heard a jump scare. Sorry about that. Never mind. I'm not apologizing for showing you guys Herta. That's a privilege. Anyway. HI3. 2-part collab. Escapades of Joy. Oh boy. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out here. I've got one absolutely ludicrous theory. It's absolutely ludicrous. And let's just hop into it. You're right, like me. I think that there's gonna be a Honkai Impact 3rd collab, another one, but this time in Honkai Star Rail. Let me explain why and what might just happen, because this might actually be a complete tone shift and might actually be the key to bring down Sheepei. Oh, Sheepei. I'm all for that. I don't like Sheepei as it is. Now, we know Vita, after the entire events of Part 2 with her and Sa, managed to get enough power with her Star Traveler, along with the Fool's Mask given to her by Sparkle. After their time together, she is currently in the Honkai Star Rail universe. Somewhere. We don't know where, but somewhere. I think wherever she is on a head-on collision course with Sheepei, or at least one of their great strings, harmonic strings. Here is why I'm thinking that. Mainly off the back of how she always acted in Part 2 of Honkai Impact 3rd. Okay, the music's building up as we're getting into this. She always has an issue with authority, that's true. She didn't want anyone trying to pull her strings. That's what's always driven her. So I think if she actually gets a good time, and not just one off of, and not just a one-off collab like the Fate one is. It's not a one-off, we're doing it again. I think that it will be a head-on collision with, admittedly, all the Aeons, probably even Aha themselves. But Xipe is the one I'm the most certain that she will have a problem with. I think the main way it will happen, though, isn't going to be on any one planet. Rather, it will be the Astral Express having to initially chase her down in her star jumper after through the eyes of Bodhi, she stole from Sa. She would be able to at least see the silver rail of the Astral Express. Either that or she steals part of the rail and hides it on a nearby planet. I'm really not sure how they initially meet, but it isn't on good terms. Oh. So you think she's going to be a little antagonistic towards us? Interesting. Had to get some water, sorry. After a small fight between them, and we absolutely get crushed by Vita, by the way, none of us are even close to her level of strength, Vita eventually realizes they know Sparkle, and she decides to stop attacking. But the Astral Express crew is still on edge, especially Welt, whose cane, which, if you don't know, is a divine key from Honkai Impact 3rd, is called the Star of Eden, probably recognizes the Honkai energy Vita will probably be using, and Welt will realize it too. Excuse me, sorry. Is Welt aware that Vita exists? Did he leave before the Vita story? I think he did. I think he did. I don't think Welt has ever met Vita, has he? She didn't start out friendly in HI3 either. No, she didn't. That's true, she didn't. I don't know, though. I feel like if we were to run into Vita, honestly, it would be... we run into her while she's already doing something else. Like, I feel like that's what would happen, but that's just my opinion. But after back and forth and quick understanding that the IPC probably wanted to gain more of the Astral Express's trust, evil IPC, we'll get around to that, and that's an entirely different thing. They decide to help, and they decide to keep an eye on Vita by trailing her to the planet she was after. One of the harmonious worlds of Xipe. Here, despite the harmony of the people, they are simply drones, and Vita absolutely hates it. And this is what she's been doing in order to rack up an insane bounty seen in the SW999 trailer. She's been liberating entire star systems at a time in order to try to weaken the harmony. But as long as the harmonic strings are still around, they can just reharmonize the worlds. Now, the plan that Vita has is to ensnare one of the harmonic strings, Constantina, and take her down. Because in essence, she sees Constantina as a Sa kind of person, an oppressor, all that, and an oppressor and all that, and Xipe as a kind of an ultra Sa. So she's after him. Ooh. Now the actual how, I don't know, but somehow Vita's plan works, and eventually one of the Astral Express crew members realizes that Constantina is probably corrupted or something, or something. Look, I don't know, I'm really stretching it here. You're cooking though, I like this. They help Vita stop Constantina, but don't let her kill the harmonic string, because as much as Vita wants to, Welt still gets in her way, because they only want to reform the harmony into something good, save the planet, not bring down an entire Aeon. Besides Nanook, it seems like. As for part 2, somehow, some way, that way, through Vita found through the imaginary barrier between the rest of the universe and the solar system mentioned in Honkai Impact 3rd, part of it is broken somehow, I don't know, and that causes the gaze of the Aeons to land there, and maybe it's broken by Kiana. I don't know. Either way. Okay, now you just don't say I don't know so many times. Come on. You're doing so well. You're doing so well. The Honkai infect third crew and all the Honkai Star Rail universe now, and they start to get into hijinks with other factions. Kiana with the Stellar Run Hunters, Fu Hua with the Xianzhou, Bronya Side Chick with the Genius Society, and more. Oh boy. This is less of a theory and more of a storyline you want to see happen. This isn't really his theory. This is more of just like you want this to happen. I don't hate this. I think this is pretty cool. I think this is a cool storyline. I would play this and I would love it. Vita absolutely barging into the world and saying, no, I want to change this entire universe to the way I want it to be would be absolutely hilarious, and just saying, Sheepe, screw you in particular. That would be funny. I would love that. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be hilarious. Oh, there's a lot. Wait, there's a lot more. Oh, these are kids. These are kids. These are like abilities that you want to give people. Okay. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I don't want to read the kits though. Like, I don't know anything about that. I don't know. Let's just see. Vita being electric elation. Okay. Fu Hua fire hunt. That makes perfect sense. Phoenix and all that. That's what I think. Martial Hua will be fire hunt. Bronya ice erudition. Okay. Mei lightning hunt or lightning destruction. I like destruction for Mei, not gonna lie. Kiana, honestly, from finality path, probably just that. No element. Definitely imaginary, I'd say. Yeah. If I were to give Kiana a in-game path, I'd probably make it destruction too, honestly. The amount of times Kiana tried to kill herself or nearly did kill herself, I don't know. I think she's a destruction follower, guys. Let's spin again. Thank you, Vita-chan. That was a wonderful theory, storyline thing. I don't even know. AZ. What do we have here? Where are you, AZ? Uh-oh. It's hiding from me. It's hiding from me. I don't know where it is. I found it! Okay. Just barely ahead of you guys. You guys just pinged me. Just barely ahead. Elio is one of Terminus's fragments, or at least closely associated. Hear me out. Wouldn't that make is this? Oh no! Don't tell me this is Elio's a cat. Don't tell me Elio's the cat. Because the fragment of Terminus would have to be a cat. It would have to be a cat. I don't want Elio to be the cat. I'm pretty sure they've already confirmed that that's not the case, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's something different. Maybe it's something different. Let's give it a chance. Let's not enigmata this quite yet. Says hear me out, so I'll hear you out. Regardless of whether or not there is significant deep evidence to back up this claim, there is surface level, nonetheless, contributed to the concept of Amphorius alone and their association with divinity. Elio, founder of the Stellar Run Hunters, guides his followers through the predetermined scripts foreseen by the future. Terminus, the Aeon of Finality, splits apart their body into black cats that they tell of an inevitable future in an attempt to find a way to circumvent it. The black cat that we see with the Stellaron Hunters is presumably one of those fragments. Yes, Elio is consistently referenced, notably when we have the opportunity to see through the lens of animations posted by an official channel. Huh? Reference notably when we have the opportunity to see through the lens of... Okay. However, the camera tends to pan to the cat that they are with in the Mappa trailer, especially as what we can assume is Elio, and yet another black cat changes places. Hoyo doesn't do coincidences, as Nova would consistently say. So why would this be partly consistent, let alone different? There is no exact concrete evidence, though there is a possibility through speculation. I will use Amphorius as an example of this, specifically what Amphorius' entire world is inspired and built from, Greek-Roman mythology. In Greek myth, it was always said that gods could transform themselves into animals for different reasons. Zeus, Poseidon, Demeter? Demeter? I'm not familiar with this one. Just to name a few. It is said that reasons behind them being able to do this was for the belief that gods were connected to all things human, nature, and for this context, the universe. Amphorius takes strongly after this. We have Cypher, who is part animal. Castris is close to resemble butterflies. Okay, she also has a dragon. Aglaia, who can turn into these little beetle-like creatures. I guess she did. Yeah, she did. And Cyrene, or demiurge, which was a word that can be used synonym for god or creator, that went through multiple transformations from inhuman to animal-like mem, finally back to humanoid. Just like the Greek myth, they have that very power. The difference right here, however, is that they are merely demigods. At least at one point were... Oh, wait, hold on. The difference right here, however, is that they are merely demigods, at least at one point when we are... At least one point when we are met with them. Demigods are only half god, half human. Aeons, on the other hand, are fully divine figures with their authority. All of this being said, I believe that Elio is one of the... I was hoping we weren't going to go in this direction. I was hoping this wasn't going to happen. All this being said, I believe that Elio is one of the black cats that are fragments of Terminus. That are a fragment of Terminus. Could only make sense in theory to happen. If demigods are able to change their form, what is stopping a full-fledged divine figure from doing the same in disguise? Aeons have been known to disguise themselves. Aha, for example. So there is no reason that is not a possibility for another to follow suit and do the same. Which is true or not is to be decided. And even it may sound far-fetched, but if the opportunity isn't zero, it's always there. You mean the possibility isn't zero? Okay. Is there more? No, there isn't more. I just think the concept of Elio being the cat is dumb. Just being so honest. Can I be honest with you guys? I just want to be honest. I think the concept of Elio being the cat is so dumb and anticlimactic. I don't like it. I don't like that concept. I can't disprove it, of course, but it's like, I just have personal beef with that theory. It's just like, it's just. They say that Elio's existence is a very special thing. That is more special than a fragment of Terminus, right? I believe that's what Dahlia says. Like, Elio's existence is something entirely different. And that's something that I just don't think is the, like... I was like, they're just like, oh, Elio's just a special cat. And I was just like, come on. Come on. Can we please... please... spare me from the cat theory, please. Nova has a personal beef after the Twitter incident. No, I had personal beef with it since before. It's like the same thing that I say where they say, oh, Selenova created the Stellarons. It's like, no. No, we don't know that. It doesn't say that. We can't prove. It's not a fact yet. We don't know. It's that stupid picture again. That stupid picture again. Yeah. It's true. It's true. A lot of Aeons do this little shapeshifty thing. Aha does it. Terminus can apparently do it. But it would be weird if... I mean, I guess you could say, oh, if Terminus turned themselves into a cat, then all the cats must have the similar ability to shapeshift, right? I don't know. I just don't see the point of Elio turning into a cat. What is the point? What is the point of that being a thing? What is, like, there has to be a purpose behind why characters do certain things, right? Characters don't just do something, oh, I can turn to a cat. And, like, Aglaia turned into a beetle because she was dying, and she could put, so she put her consciousness into the little beetle to, like, convey a message, because that's all she could muster. She couldn't muster her human form anymore. So, like, there was a reason behind that. Like, I don't see there being a reason for Elio to turn into a cat or need to do that. Why wouldn't he just stay a human all the time? Is Elio just a weirdo? Like, yes, I'm a demigod emanator being that enjoys head pats. Like, come on. Come on. This guy has more things to worry about. Tell me this doesn't add up, though. I didn't say it didn't add up. I just say that I don't personally like it. That's a different thing. My opinion is not the same as fact. It's not. My opinion is not fact. My opinion's simply my opinion. This theory is not it's not okay. It's not a bad theory. I'm not gonna say it's a bad theory. I just don't like it. Because if this is true, it would be so boring to me. It would be so boring to me. But thank you, AZ. Thank you for giving me... Maybe he likes the cat food? Okay, Hamzi. Thank you, Hamzi. Okay, dude. I can't imagine a person liking cat food. That'd be even weirder. That'd be even weirder. Is Elio a freak? Is Elio one of them furries? Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't even want to start. I'm not even starting with this. Someone on the wheel was perma-banned. Elation Cat is on the wheel. Wait. Someone... That is so funny. Wait, that is so funny. Get off my wheel. That is so funny. That is so funny. Oh no. Oh, you're in the chat now. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. That is so funny though. Oh no. That's so sad. Please don't give me a chance. You know what? I'm gonna start a poll. I'm gonna start a poll. Do we have mercy? Yes, no. I'm gonna add a poll. And we're gonna see if you get to stay on the wheel. My council of fools and geniuses shall decide your fate. Yes is winning. Uh-oh, the no's are coming back. It's close. Okay, vote now. Vote now. It's close. It's close. 44 votes in. No for the merciless Aeon. I'm a man of the people. I love democracy. Even it out, equilibrium. They are evening it out. It's 52 to 49. 41 to 49 with 53 votes in. Keep it at 50-50, chat. I mean, if y'all are gonna do that, I'm gonna spin a wheel. Like, I'm not deciding this. I'm gonna just make another wheel and then spin that. If you guys don't want to choose, something's going to, and it's not gonna be me. Democracy. We haven't played that much Helldivers. All right, I'm gonna close the poll in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's over. You guys want to know how many votes we're in? I stopped it with 6-7 votes. But the yeses won. So we have to keep Elation Cat's redemption arc on the wheel. Regardless of whether their theory is still up or not. I have no idea if it's still there or not, to be honest with you. Everything they say could have been deleted because of the ban. I don't know. I have no clue. Okay. Guys, should we look over this theory right now? And if the theory is good, they get unbanned. New idea. If the theory is good, they're unbanned. Should we do that? Yes, no. How do you guys feel about that? It's still up there. I just checked it. It's still up. Yes. Oh God, yes. Wait, really? Absolutely, yes. Oh boy, now this is erudition. Your life for a theory. What's it gonna be? Is it even up? Is it up? I'm pretty sure Hamzi said it was up, right? It should be. It would be hilarious if it is. Let me see. Oh, please let it still be there. I don't want to waste all this time and then it not be there. That'd be so sad. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's It's this one, right? It's this one, yes. Yeah, you're not in the server anymore, so it's probably you. This is the one, right? Yeah, that seems about right. That's alright. Okay, go. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. This is for the unbanned. This is so funny. Alright, so let's see. I guess I'll yap nonsense again. Y'all probably have seen this calendar, and before you say, oh no, it's leaks, burn the witch, and so on, this is HoYoLab. Need I say more? Okay, so on the 12th of November has the Amphorius emblem on it. Obviously could be Amphorius' return, but maybe there's more to it. Not a theory. More like yapping every thought out of my mind. 11, 12, yeah, that's funny. November... What? November 12th is the 316th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, falling exactly 49 days before the end of the year. John 3:16. Oh, that's true. The most famous verse in the Christian Bible, heavily integrated into Western culture. You're not wrong. The text, originally written in ancient Greek, summarizes the core premise of Christian salvation. The area code in modern geography does not carry deep ancient Christian lore, but the number 3 holds a high status in Christian as it sounds the number birth or life. Yes. Yes, number 3, the triune, all that, yes. Yeah. Also, I believe the number 10 as well, which is what 3, 1, and 6 add up to. 49, in ancient Greece, both the letters double as numbers. The numbers 4 and 9 in the numerical value of the Greek word nativity. Nativity. Sorry, nativity. I don't see that word very often. The birth of Christ. I Ching, in this ancient Christian classic text, number 49 represents hexagram 49, called revolution. That's not Chinese. Skinning? Guh? It signifies radical transformation, shedding the old, and political or cosmic renewal. So like Mandate of Heaven, like that. In the 49-day, we're going super deep into this, Bardo, in Chinese Buddhist or Taoist traditions, 49 days is the exact duration a soul spends in the intermediate state between death and rebirth. Families perform rituals every 7 days, 49, yes, 49 days to ensure good reincarnation. Yeah, 7 times 7 is in fact 49. Now, facts from Google side. Back to the 11-12 joke. Add 13 supposedly to the number of death. Guess whose month it is? It's Castorus. I tried looking more. Let's see. The month of mourning. 15 letters. Snapdragon. Is this Gematria? Are we going into Gematria now? Snapdragon, 10 letters. Snapdragon flower, 16 letters. November, 8 letters. None, unless, well, November. Nova Amber. Sun Amber. Amber preserving the sun. Whoa. So, yeah, that's it for now. That is true. It is the 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Life, luck, death, misfortune. Infinity, Amphorius. Oh, my music stopped. Oh boy. November. What was happening in the story last November? What patch released last November? I want to look this up real quick. What patch were we on during the month of November of last year? How many months ago would that be? A lot. I'm gonna have to look back at my videos and see like what and when that was. It had to be around the year? Sorry, you might hear me real quick. No, that's July. So if I go further, I need to go further forward. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Last November was how many months ago? 3.7. Okay. Okay, you don't have to spam it. I got it. I got it. 3.7. 3.7 was the end of Amphorius. Okay. Okay. I always try to figure things out, and I forget that I can just ask you guys. Sorry. 3.7 released on the 5th of November. Fascinating. The 5th of November. Because, guys, I've been thinking, because did you guys know that in the anniversary event, Herta teased that she was making a lot of progress in bringing back Amphorius, right? I have a screenshot. I have a screenshot of this. Let me find the screenshot. Let me find the screenshot. Let me swap scenes. You guys can look at Herta for a little bit. Gotta go and find this. I pinned it for myself recently. Open that up, and then we can open the other one up. Yes, 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 yes. And then I have to add the tabs to this. There we go. We're working through this. We're working through this. Okay. Amphorius is undergoing rebirth like a cake within an oven. The ingredients are mixed, whisked to perfection, the door is shut. And you can't see what's going on inside, now we simply wait. It's a process of gradual concealment. Worlds born from memory zones need time to evolve and stabilize. So, she is very much working on it. .1 released on the 15th of January. I don't know if we should let her to make baking references. Yeah, it's true. It's a little concerning. But I'm not gonna lie, I like this theory. Because, like, why else? Unless that's someone's birthday. Is that Castrus's birthday? Is any character's birthday on November 12th? Do we know? Oh, whoops. Do that real quick. And we're gonna scroll right back up here, and I want to search something real quick. November 12th. No playable character has a birthday on the 12th. Interesting. Yeah. Guys, I think there's merit to this. What do you guys think? Nova, read the chat, please. I have to look things up. I'm trying. No birthdays in HSR. There are no birthdays in HSR, bro. Okay. Thought there were. That's weird, isn't it, though? That's weird that there are no birthdays in HSR. I never thought of that. Okay, in my defense, I never thought. Because in Zenless, characters have birthdays, and Genshin characters have birthdays. Honkai Star Rail, they don't? I never thought about that. They don't. I mean, I guess it's because they all go by different times. Like, they don't... Oh, that's so weird. I never thought about that. Hook has a birthday? Yeah, March 7th has a birthday, but that's just the day she was found. Yeah, of course, Welt has a birthday, because he's not from... Interesting. Yeah, every planet has a different calendar. I'm assuming that's the reason why. Ah, that's weird. That makes me... Ugh, I don't like that. That makes me feel weird now. Hook has a day, but they don't specify the date. They have birthdays, but they don't give us. Yep, system hours and amber eras. And amber eras are inconsistent because the plot sucks. Okay. I like this theory, though. Because they are teasing that Enforce is going to be brought back sooner rather than later. They are teasing that. And you'd put in a lot of work. You put in a lot of work. There's another one from ECAT on the wheel. There was there was no enigmata in this theory. My throat's so dry. And you put in a ton of work into this. You did a lot of research. You did a lot of research. You went into like the different religions and the different backgrounds and stuff. There's a little bit of stretching happening here. A little bit of stretching happening here. But I can't say this is a bad theory. It's a good theory. Guys, I think they should get unbanned. What do you guys think? I think they should get unbanned. This is a good theory. I think they should get unbanned. I think they should get unbanned. No enigmata, but the method is too rough, especially the amount of letters. Yes, unbanned, earned it. They might be onto something. I guess. Good, sure. Well, I guess I'll leave that up to the mod team now. Because if they did something absolutely egregious, I guess I can't unban them. But this has been entertaining either way. This has been entertaining either way. Thank you for allowing me to read your theory. Let me... this is just a Hoyo Lab post I was looking at. Back off the wheel you go. I'm getting DMs. My mod team is saying that we're banned for a good reason. Oh no, I'm getting vetoed. Oh no, I'm getting vetoed by my mods. Well, it's been fun. It's been fun. Oh no! Well, it was fun. It was a fun journey. It was a fun journey. Breaking too many rules. Oh no. Oh no. See, that's why I said, I was like, if the person did something absolutely egregious, we can't let them back. But it was entertaining. It was entertaining. Oh, that was a fun arc. Oh, Laffy, Laffy. I saw your theory earlier today. I did a little bit of scrolling. Your name is, yes, your name is unique. That's why. It's a little pixelated, little custom font, little thing going on here. Yeah. Klepoth is building a wall made for Leviathans. Ecat has another theory under the name, under the module TN3. I post on his behalf. Okay. Every time I think about Leviathans and Veracity out there, I start to think about Ashikai's theories. She's really into that right now. We still talk about it in DMs. They're good too. Like they're good. They're good. Only time will tell though. Only time will tell. But I forgot. Oh man, my voice is losing it today. But I gotta say, the Veracity is everything theory is really good though. I really like it. I forgot that I forgot how much I actually agreed with it before, because I made a short that was literally like, everything is Veracity. This is Veracity. That's Veracity. This short is Veracity. You know why? Because everything is Veracity, and it kind of looped back on itself. I made the whole joke. So like, I didn't remember that I agreed with that theory. Like, I already agree with it. Either way though. Klepoth is building a wall made for Leviathans. Prediction: Klepoth's amber wall contains or is made of Leviathan corpses. Dun dun dun. What do we know? Or what we know? The Dusk Wars is a period of time when many Leviathans were killed. It ended with Klepoth ascending into the Aeon of Preservation. Or that's what the IPC says. We don't know for sure. Klepoth is building an amber wall to keep the remaining Leviathan survivors away, whether they still exist or not. They do. Ouroboros, the Aeon of Veracity, is a Leviathan. The Veracity remains are in plain Arcadia. Speculation. We're doing this like Screw'em. The IPC has been establishing control over the cosmos through capitalism, but this is just the means to an end. One priority they have is to secure and collect more Leviathan remains. Yes, that's what the building logistics department does. And the Amber Wall suggests that, I think at least they do that, and the Amber Wall suggests that it is durable to ward off the surviving Leviathans outside of the wall from repeating the tragedy of the Dusk Wars. Amber is a tree resin that is probably from the imaginary tree. I never thought about that. I never thought about where the amber comes from. That's good. The wall could be the carcasses or remains of dead Leviathans during the Dusk Wars. Klepoth's anti-Leviathan wall is still currently under construction or fortification. The Amber Wall still requires more Leviathan remains. I mean, if that is the case, then yes. Possible directions. The IPC is divided into factions. The marketing department is probably in charge of the means, credits, usage, and allocation, while the strategic department is in charge of the ends, ways to collect more Leviathan remains. Or the other departments exist to support these two main departments. They all must be capitalists in order to climb the ranks anyway. Klopoth's construction also denies the Lord Ravager Arcforger materials for weapons of destruction. Arcforger does not destroy directly, but instead smiths weapons, possibly from Leviathan remains as well. I agree. We already know that the Void Rangers are made from Leviathan remains. The IPC and Arcforger have, excuse me, the IPC and Arcforger are having an arms race by depleting all the Leviathan remains in the cosmos as material. The 10 Stone Hearts may have obtained their powers from Klopoth, but it's siphoned from the Veracity. Ooh. 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 Wall made of Ouroboros. Huh. I thought Diamond gave them their powers. Yes. Oh, I like this. It is good. It is good. This is a good theory. I forgot to say that. I was too busy thinking. This is a very good theory. It probably has something to do with Leviathan corpses. Probably. I really like the amber coming from the imaginary tree. Like, Klopoth is made from the amber that oozes out of the imaginary tree. That's interesting. I never thought about that. But, it would make sense that Klopoth would do that. I just thought that the entirety of the wall was made out of amber. That's what I was assuming up until now. Now I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure now. This a making me think. This a making me think. Predapod. Wow. I don't even know what to say to add to this, honestly. This is good. I don't know if all the departments are working together, because they definitely aren't. They definitely are not working together. I think they all kind of do their own thing. But I'm pretty sure if we were to choose one alpha department that's over all of them, that's the material, that's the building logistics materials department or whatever. Because they're the ones that actually give Klopoth their building materials that Klopoth then ignores. But since they are the ones that interact, or at least try to interact directly with Klopoth, I'm pretty sure they are the leading department. I don't think the strategic investment department has the lead here. Where is, because there are two emanators of preservation that we know of. What department is, what's his name from? What is his name? Tara Van Keen. Tara Van Keen. I forgot what department he's from. Building Material Logistics Department. Okay. So, Building Material Logistics Department and the... Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. Whatever. The Building Material Logistics Department is Tara Van Keen's department. He's another emanator of preservation. Not a Stoneheart, straight up emanator. So if I were to say there is another alpha department that are like the two big ones, it's probably the two with the two emanators at the helm. So that's just my opinion. No, I don't know for sure. Depends on which one has more money, you know. But I do like this. I do like this a lot. Thank you, Laffy. Let's spin again, shall we? Building? Yes. Aeon of Wealth? That's, what's his name? Darth Gator? But, What was his name? Name Lewis? Lewis Fleming. Lewis Fleming, that's his name. He was the Aeon of Wealth. That was his little name. Darth Gator. Are you here? I don't even remember when I put you on the list. Huh. That's... no. No, I didn't read that one. I'm having trouble finding it. Did you change your name? Did you change your name? This is Darth Gadam. I copy and paste these names. You must have changed your name if that's you. You must have changed your name. I'm gonna say it's this one. 'Cause I don't think there is a Darth Gator here. Odds are it's something similar though, so let's read this one. Sampo is the Zagreus of the actual world. That's them? Okay, cool. Craziest wheel names. This is a theory, or should I say, this is a theory I have had since we have come to Plain Arcadia, so forgive me if it's outdated. For a while now, I'm sure just about all of us have heard the Sampo is Aha theory. Oh, this is a classic Sampo theory. I love it. This theory is based off the obvious connections between Sampo and Aha. However, I have a different thought to it. What if Sampo is the previous incarnation of Aha? People are saying the same for Nihilux nowadays. This theory is heavily based off of Amphorius for context, and usually when I explain it, I go on a track to prove Amphorius connections to the outside. But since whose server we are in, I will skip that part. In Amphorius, Cypher spun the lie that Zagreus was dead to keep him alive. I do not know if Elation has the power to say a lie and it be true, but what if something like this happened already? In the current story, Aha is giving away the right to be the Aeon of Elation forever. What if this is not the first time? Is it not possible that this happened before, and that the one who won and saved the previous what if this is not the first time? Is it not possible that this happened before, and that the one who saved the previous Aha? What? And that the one who saved the previous Aha? What? Imagine that the winner uses the reality manipulation they gain, I think that's what their power is called, to make him live. So they're saying Aha was dying and they used the Phantom Moon Games wish to keep them alive? After all, we know when an Aeon turns away from the path, they die. The winner could have spun the truth to make them live. More similarities between Zagreus and Sampo happen when you consider his place in Belobog. He's a petty thief stealing from a place that is on its own time bomb. Huh? He is a petty thief from a place that is on its own time bomb to how much longer it will last. Oh, you're saying Belobog is a ticking time bomb. Well, it's not so much anymore. He is depressed, and although I don't think Sampo's depressed, he is depressed, and although he steals he also helps, though many don't understand. He is being used by a sly girl running him on errands for her all the time, which he never wins from. Is this Zagreus? Are we talking about Zagreus here? The Trailblazer saves the day for this land and takes away the main disaster, setting him free. Okay, we are talking about Zagreus. Zagreus, after the fight with Iron Tomb, can be found around and about still where he does not belong. This is the same with Sampo as well. As I said before, this is an old theory of mine, so forgive me if it's not refined or proven wrong now. I'm really obsessed with connecting Amphorius to the outside. Oh, it's Dokes. Huh. Oh, Sampo is absolutely depressed. Sampo is indeed depressed. Who made Sampo depressed? That was a funny string of comments to read. This is peak. This is peak, nah, cinema. 10 heads. Kimchi, your bias is definitely subtle. Your bias is definitely subtle. This will be a funny story like no other. I don't see the Sampo connection here, but... Huh. I don't know. More similarities between Zagreus and Sampo happen when you consider his place in Belobog. Oh, because he's a petty thief who steals things and is often in places that he doesn't belong. That's what you're saying. Oh, I'm understanding now. Okay. That makes more sense. What? Kimchi bias? Never. I love a good Sampo theory. Because Hoyo is never gonna do anything with Sampo. They're never gonna do it. They're gonna torture us forever. They're like, it's much more entertaining at this point to let people struggle and just keep connecting Sampo to literally everything. They're just sitting back laughing at us. That's why I haven't made a Sampo theory. I don't think I've ever made a Sampo theory. Because it's like, I don't think they'll ever tell us. I recognize that ZZZ song? Yeah. It's an early one. Genuinely though, it does make sense. Plus, Sampo is already in Amphorius in NPC form. Achaemonides? Achaemonides. So Sampo is like Cypher, but for Belobog. Kinda. Yeah. But isn't like every Elation follower like that though? Like you could say the same for Sparkle. Sparkle is always in places she doesn't really belong. There is Sparkle and there is Sparksy. There is Zagreus and Aha. I mean there is Zagreus and Cypher. It's two. I don't know. This needs more support. I'm not convinced. This is a good theory for Sampo enthusiasts. This is a good theory for Sampo enthusiasts. I would need more backup for this. Personally, I'm not convinced. Tough sell for me. But thank you, Darth Gadam. Let's spin again. Let's see where we're going here. Trinta. Let's find you. Where are you? 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 There you are. That's Herta. There. The truth about finality, Cocoon. Oh, no, not the Cocoon of Oh, no. Oh, boy. This is something I don't know too much about. The Cocoon of finality has always confused me. I don't know why. So, my theory is that the finality and the Cocoon of finality share a link. And not because of the names, since the Chinese names mean different types of finality. Oh, do they? But mostly through the train motifs, this also being related with the Trailblaze. So, to start everything, we know that in the solar system, finality Cocoon is shown not as the literal end of the universe, but rather as time, specifically through the HOF, Hersha of Finality, aka Hersha of the End. And we know that somehow the Cocoon has influence and the authority to somewhat conceal the solar system from most aeons and emanators. Are we sure that HOF, the Hersha of Finality and the Hersha of the End are the same thing? Is that a confirmed fact? I don't know this for sure. Because a lot of the time they just say that, like, they say the origin is the end. So the Hersha of Origin should be the Hersha of the End. Is that a thing? I'll keep an eye out on chat. Nova, there's a username by the name of Homu Labs that explains it really well. I have watched Homu Labs before. They are good. Homu Labs is very good. I'll need to brush up on that. A lot of HI3 stuff I need to brush up on. Anyway, though, I gotta look this up right now. Hersha of the End, officially known as the Hersha of Finality. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah. That just is the case. How strange. But they say Origin is the end. That's weird. Why do they do that? Maybe there's a lore reason I'm not familiar with. Anyway, why are we talking about Scott, chat? Why are we talking about Scott? Did they talk about Scott at some point in this theory? Anyway, back to the theory. To start off everything, Hersha of the End, and we know that somehow the Cocoon has influence and the authority to somewhat conceal the solar system from the aeons and emanators. If we look a bit into GGZ, oh boy, GGZ. There the Cocoon is a higher dimensional being, which might indicate that the current Honkai verse, the Cocoon might also exist as a fourth dimensional being, or at least in an imaginary space outside of time. This is supported by the fact that not only during the graduation trip animated short from the ending of Part 1 Honkai Impact, or HI, I guess HI3, where Kiana goes from an imaginary space subway train station to a pocket dimension space where the Cocoon resides, where she is granted, maybe that is actually just Honkai Impact, she is granted partial powers from the Cocoon and becomes Hersha of Finality, but also other stages in game. Okay, so it's HI3. But despite this protection from the Cocoon, some beings like Naralab, a scion of the Permanence, Max Fools like Sample Sparkle, I don't remember if they actually on Earth's solar system or Vita met them somewhere in the cosmos, and a Memo Keeper, oh that's right, a Memo Keeper did go. We're able to penetrate this barrier, with the latter only being able to do so due to a weakening of this barrier during Kiana's slumber. But during a conversation this Memo Keeper had with Kiana, she said that the solar system is somewhere even the Trailblaze didn't or couldn't reach. A place free from the influence of aeons, but what if she wasn't exactly right, but not exactly wrong either. She isn't a genius after all. So if even Ho-Oh's influence of equilibrium doesn't reach Earth, but things like the sugars and the sky people. Oh, So even if Ho-Oh's influence of equilibrium doesn't reach Earth, but things like the sugars and the sky people can reach it, it means that the cocoon isn't exactly protecting civilization or the solar system, with it itself causing disasters with Honkai energy. And with its trials and embrace civilizations on the system, and Ho-Oh being one of the oldest, if not the oldest Aeons, how is it possible that the cocoon already had this kind of power before the Aeons even existed? I think this is going over my head. This is deep into Honkai Impact 3rd GGZ lore. This isn't. This is not my area of expertise. That is not my area of expertise. Interesting, though. I'll just defer to you guys, Chad. What do you guys think? Sugar from Maroon 5. Ho-Oh gets unfathomable amounts of glaze from theorists for an Aeon that we haven't seen or do anything. That's true. That's true. It's just because the concept of equilibrium is always done up to the nth degree, you know? Like, it's always something big. If someone controls equilibrium, they're always this incredibly strong being, because balance is like the highest tier of strength. Like, if you do strength training your balance and being able to balance in different positions and in doing different things is a core aspect of being strong. So, like, the concept of equilibrium and strength is something that is very, like, intertwined. So I feel like that's why a lot of theorists glaze. Even I glaze Ho-Oh a lot of the time. I've been glazing Aha more recently, though, because, like, I'm kind of fatigued with Ho-Oh a little bit, because I don't know. I don't know what they do. We don't really know what they do. Hey Nova, I'm going to do the impossible and try to connect almost every game to HSR over the next 2 weeks. So you think I could do it? Probably. Probably could. Because Ho-Yo, ever since Ho-Yo changed their name to Ho-Yo Verse, I was like, uh-oh. I know what they're doing. They're trying to connect every single game together. So, excuse me, if you can do it, I think it'd be pretty cool. You're probably onto something here, honestly. Trinta. There's just a lot of stuff I'm not familiar with in here. Thank you. I'll keep this in mind. Let's spin again. Oh, by the slimmest of margins. To the tuners of paths. This is your second theory we've read. That's why it comes up like that. I don't know, lol. Where are you? 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 Oh, you changed your name. I'm glad I read it. I'm glad you're that now? Oh, you changed your name. When people change their names, things always get so confusing. I would not have been able to find your username if I didn't put tuners of the paths in there. Change your name to Gilgamesh. Oh, this is a short one. Okay. This is a harmony theory. I believe that Stellarons are tuning devices, made to resonate with paths. as a way to create a connection between the harmony and those paths. Through the power of enough stellarons active to Through the power of enough stellarons active and resonated to a singular path, the harmony could consume the other path to create a singular harmonic melody or path. Also, the harmony is a cult. The harmony is very much a cult. The harmony is very much a cult. They're very much a cult. Let me see here. Let me think about this. Let me think about this real quick. Harmony could consume other paths using the stellarons. In a way, I agree with this. In a way, because I always thought that stellarons, if the stellarons do originate from Sheepei, they are basically Sheepei shooting their energy into the cosmos, and their energy conflicts with the different paths, then they kind of just get unstable and they swirl around and they mix, and a lot of different stuff happens, creating the stellarons that we see now. And that's why they're so unstable, because there's so many paths fighting. As soon as one wins, because of the whatever happens during the wish process, they explode and things happen, catastrophes happen and such. But in essence, it's just the harmony trying to assimilate every path into itself. Every path that comes across, as the energy gets shot out into the cosmos, that's what happens. That's at least what I think is happening with stellarons. So in a way, I do agree with this, because if they can do that on a large enough scale, maybe they could circumvent other paths, or like overpower other paths, which is how wide harmony is. I don't know. That's interesting, though. Interesting concept. Interesting concept. With enough stellarons. If enough stellarons resonate to harmony, because stellarons react to a certain path's energy. Like with Firefly, the stellarron that she ended up hitting was resonated to propagation. And our stellarron as the Trailblazer is resonate to different paths. So if we can resonate our stellarron to like a bunch of stellarons to the harmony, what would happen? I don't know, but it'd be a lot of path energy going out. It'd be a lot. It'd be a ton. So I guess that's all I can really say on that, though. That's all I can really say. What do you guys think? Thank you, Gilgamesh, aka I don't know law. Let's spin again. Nidus. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I think you're from last stream. Unless you changed your name. If you changed your name, then I'm probably not going to find you. Ah, there you are. The elation will bring Amphorius back. We exist, I promise. What do you mean? Harmonizing concepts, aka primomobily, thus stripped. They say primobily for their pads. Ain't gonna lie, that's an imbalance. Elation will bring Amphorius back fully. So my theory may be one a lot of people have or may not be, but it goes all the way back to the microcosm statement that keeps being true. We know that titans are simulated aeons and the demigods may be simulated emanators. So, I was thinking on it, and considering the story isn't really done, how could they wrap it up? Huh? So I was thinking on it, and considering the story isn't really done, how could they wrap it up? Oh, that's true. Because Amphorius isn't done. Which led me to think, who is Cypher a version of? And it hit me. She's Amphorius' Silver Wolf. I mean, Nova himself said that Hoyo never does anything for no reason, and look at the two. In-game, their original forms share the path and element. Both are very general debuffers, both have the same silverish hair color, and one's a cat and one's a wolf. But now that we know that Wolfie is an emanator of elation, we see that she has reality-altering powers much like Cypher's lies. So, my theory is that when we return to Amphorius, it will be because a new Aeon of Elation, likely Silver Wolf, or maybe still Aha, has, or as I'm willing to bet, something like what Cypher did will happen in Plain Arcadia 2. Gazes upon Amphorius and brings it into reality, which leads to Cypher's SP imaginary elation that works perfectly with Silver Wolf level 999. A lie that everyone believes becomes reality. Ooh. 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 Spicy. I kind of like this one. I kind of like this. Because that insinuates that Silver Wolf will win the Phantasmoon games, and she will become the permanent Aeon of Elation. And I do think the whole reason why Aha raised the stakes this much is because Silver Wolf enters the game, is because being an Aeon for 1 minute is not enough for Silver Wolf, let's be honest. She has that ability in her pocket already. She walks around with it all the time. But being the permanent Aeon of Elation, that might be her level 1000. So, you know, might be a little something special. Might be level 999 plus for her. So she has a reason to actually try to win. Can we get Cypher Isolation instead? Nice. That is interesting. I never thought about what would happen. What would happen on Amphorius after we bring it back into reality? What would happen? Or if we actually bring it into reality because it didn't exist in the first place. Yeah. I think Silver Wolf and Cypher would actually get along. Nova, come on, help. What? What'd I do? What'd I do? What did I do, Frey? What did I do wrong? Oh. Isolation? That? Was that it? Was the isolation thing? This is a good theory, Nidus. Well, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm trying. Thank you. I don't know, I don't like it. Frey died. Dark Lord. Dark Lord is next. I think I saw you earlier, Dark Lord. Did I look at this theory already? There it is. The four paths of finality. Although the fourth path of finality. Ooh, interesting. What do we have here? According to Honkai Star Rail lore, the theory of 4 apocalypses, 4 paths will converge and bring about the universe's end. 3 are known: destruction, entropy, nihility, the void, and harmony, force, assimilation. The fourth remains a mystery because Terminus, the finality, moves backward through time. This means the path must act as the ultimate bridge that collapses linear... Oh. This missing path must act as the ultimate bridge that collapses linear time into a fated conclusion. The fourth apocalypse is an emerging concept, the path of fate or determinism, born from the total convergence of the trailblaze and finality. The illusion of free will, the Stellaron hunters follow Elio's perfect script for the future. For a script to exist without air, the universe must be entirely deterministic. Yeah, that's news. Free will must be an illusion, and every choice must lead to the exact same pre-written ending. The Trailblaze represents choice, exploration, and rewriting fate. However, this journey is a cosmic trap. When the Trailblaze reaches the end of their journey, independent choice will cease. How the convergence triggers finality when the concept of Trailblaze infinite expansion is fully mapped out. The universe runs out of new horizons. The Trailblaze stagnates, causing all independent timeline branches to collapse into a single fixed point. The cosmic bottleneck. This cosmic bottleneck manifests the path of fate. The moment fate becomes an absolute law, time loses forward momentum. If the future is fully written and unavoidable, forward progression stops. This lack of momentum allows Terminus to awaken fully, dissolves its shattered physical forms, and begins moving backwards, resetting the cosmos into a new cyclic Big Bang. The fourth path proves that all roads, even those fought with absolute free will, were simply tracing a pre-written script. Oh my god, that's good. This is my favorite one so far. This is my favorite one of today. This had me like Chef Skinner, just reading it, and like my eyes just kept getting bigger and bigger as I read it. Like, this is like a theory of how Star Rail will end. Finally, a good theory. A lot of theories were really good. What do you mean? This one is crazy though. Like some theories are some theories are mid. Then there's some theories that are good, and then there's some theories that are just what? You know, like there's whoa. Like, this is something that is like 4 or 5 years in the future, Star Rail wise, you know? Like, a path of fate. Convergence of the Trailblaze and finality. Wow. That's good. I love it. I love it too. I love this theory. This is some chef activity right now. Wow. That's good. When the Trailblaze actually... Oh, wow. This means that the universe has to be finite then. The universe would have to be finite in order for the Trailblaze to reach an end. Oh, wow. Cinema! Awesome. That's sick. Lack of momentum allows Terminus to awaken fully, dissolve its physical shattered form, and begin moving backwards. Reset. Oh, that's good. That's good. It's just good. It's just good. It's just good. It's well written too. Very, very, very well written. Thank you, Dark Lord. Let's spin again. Tem. You are next, Tim. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Where is Tim? Where is Tim? Oh, you told me about your theory earlier that you just submitted one recently. Or that you weren't on the list. Yeah. And then I put you on the list, and here you are. HSR Reign of Sensation. A far-fetched theory. Term. Guide. Pure Child of Anasarva. Month 3. Because Evernight is the 3rd month of Amphorius, and March 7th is the 3rd month outside of Amphorius. Yes. From your collab stream, I think neither March nor Evernight are month 3rd. Or rather, all of them are, but that's for a different video theory. Let's roll with this for now, okay? In the fight, Evernight says, next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in hand. I think this rain referred to is the Reign of Sensation. According to many videos, it is heavily hinted or implied in game that Evernight is on the path of Mythos or Enigmata. My theory is based off of those theories, but it isn't them. The crackpot theory. Month 3 was once in that reign without an umbrella, before changing personality into Evernight March 7th. Okay, so month 3 is the fusion of Evernight and March 7th. The original person. Okay. That's who month 3 is. Okay. Oh, I see what this is. I see. I see. I was wondering what that was. After Amphorius, Evernight emerged as the main personality, but she was always there since the first reign hit, month 3. More in the comments. I think it's likely that Evernight be the one that put everyone in 6-phase ice block. And when bursting out, a new main personality emerged in March 7th. Those three persona reflected the Jungian psyche? Jungian psyche? Is survival instinct, Evernight, ego, reasoning, cognition, consciousness not equal to conscience. One may say essence, soul, spirit. Month 3. Superego, morality, values. March 7th. Okay. The umbrella is a representation of being protected from the reign of sensation. Characters: Acheron, Evernight, Kafka. Kafka, in her Spirit Whisper ability, can imply a link to the Path of Remembrance and Enigmata, capable of making almost anyone listen to her. Also works with memories and concepts such as pain and mental distress, on all levels, as seen with Blade's rescue mission. Yes. She could also trick the Matrix of Omniscience during questioning. She didn't trick him. She didn't trick them. She didn't trick the Matrix. Because they didn't bring the Stellaron. Or like what was it? What was she being questioned about? Like they looked into her memories and they saw it, and like that's what Fushan saw. They didn't. I don't think she tricked the Matrix. Acheron's ability to modify whatever we remember in our encounters with her were not Penacony outwards, and her whole dance with Black Swan. Her micro clash with Welt was interesting as well, leading me to think that Welt may be immune to the Reign too. But it is somewhat of a conscious skill. She has to manipulate those memories. All 4 if we count Welt, have been depicted in the reign surrounding bloodsheds, with an umbrella being protected, without an umbrella under intense distress. That's true. We can see Kafka holding her umbrella in those pictures. I couldn't easily find one, so I gave up on that for now. All the other Stellaron hunters in the picture hold one though, except for of course the cat. Yeah. Is Welt depicted in the game in the rain? I know Kafka's often holding an umbrella, and Evernight, of course. I know Welt doesn't use an umbrella ever, from my knowledge. Is he in the rain in his splash art? Let me see. Is Welt ever depicted in he is. He definitely is. Well, he's on some type of water or liquid. Either that or he's standing in a puddle. Close enough for me, though. This is good. This is good. If she didn't trick the Matrix, I must have misinterpreted that scene as such. Yeah, because when she's in the rain here, yeah. That's good. It's a lot of high tier symbolism here. I've never, for some reason, I've never thought about who March was before Evernight's existence, right? Before Evernight's kind of split herself off. Or Evernight emerged. But it is really an id, ego, super ego thing. It is. It makes, and that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I think that's the Sea of Quanta, not the Reign of Sensation. The Sea of Quanta is different dimensions. Reign of Sensation. It's here somewhere. Reign of... There we go. Mythos conjure the fog of thought and the reign of sensation to reveal to the mortals of the inexplicable truth through the four agents Morph, Screen, Riddle, and Mirage. The conjure it. Yeah, okay. Their appearance is always accompanied by a fog of thoughts and a rain of sensation. Symbolic objects dissolve like paint within their shadow. History, knowledge, language soaked, drenched, and distorted in the deluge. Mythos wants to challenge the certainty of the erudition, regardless of the consequences. Is it truly worth it? Yada yada yada, such and such. Interesting. I don't really have much to add. I guess we'll have to say. I guess we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. That's a really good observations, though. Really interesting observations with the umbrella and the rain imagery. That's good. That's really, really good. It's a really good catches. I like it. I like it, Tim. Thank you. Let's spin again. Got around half an hour left. Oh, Goofy Boss, sorry. Supernova 999 is the next theory we shall read. There's Goofy Boss right there. Oh, I read a Goofy Boss theory last time. Okay. I don't feel too bad now. Supernova 999. Did you change your name, Supernova? I'm not seeing your name here. Uh-oh. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. There it is. 1 hour ago? Really? Oh, no, 618. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, Nihilux theory. Let's get it. Nihilux is the reason Aha became an Aeon. When we first got introduced to Nihilux, she was called the Mother of the Aeons, which is really suspicious. I know, I don't know why that is. Considering the story on how Aha became an Aeon was by seeing a baby fall over and cry. I have reason to believe that Nihilux is either the baby itself or is a metaphor of the baby. We don't know much about her. She hasn't been in the spotlight for a long time, and even when she is, we don't get lore on her. Not yet. Another thing I'd like to say is when the trailer for Plain Arcadia came out during the street scene, we see some of the major characters: Asap, Pramod, Himiko, Evanescea, Kuchiba, and Nihilux. Evanescea and Himiko and Asap Pramod are all major characters. Kuchiba is seemingly in touch with secrets of the planet and is very sus overall. Yes, Kuchiba's definitely hiding something. But Nihilux, she's there, but we have no major reason yet. She has elation code written into her. Yeah, her scarf even has like little Aha masks all over. It's very, very interesting. And it's very sus she doesn't take action more. Because she's locked in a room. she's a corporate asset right now. I personally believe she is the baby that fell and caused the laugh of elation, hence why she's the mother of the Aeons. Can you imagine how old Nihilux would have to be if that's the case? That means wow, that means like she predates Aha as an Aeon. That's crazy. Her also being an artist connected to the shattering glass makes me think about the beauty and how Indrilla is shown as shattered mirrors. Well, we haven't seen Indrilla, we're assuming that's what Indrilla looks like. Also, in Fables About the Stars, Part 1, the sentence, "Listen to the infant in the mirror," appears right as the beauty is shown. That's true. That's true. The way the beauty is shown is finding beauty meaning in all things. And what does elation do? Laugh in the face of meaning. Laugh in the face of beauty. I don't know about that one. Beauty seems more like dedication. Because think about Aglaya. Aglaya wasn't really about finding the beauty in everything. She wanted to... Like, if you notice, like, Argenti kind of is like that, where he, like, tries to find beauty in everything. But then again, the overarching theme of dedication is also in him too. Just wholehearted devotion to a certain thing. That's what I think. That's what I'm pretty sure the beauty means. And it's purely just because of Aglaya. It's just because of Aglaya. Because Aglaya never really tried to see beauty in everything. She just kind of... I don't know. Thank you, Adam, for sending 5 more people in the Genius Society. Thank you so much, bro. Adam popping off again. Argenti? Well, yeah, he's a beauty follower. Oh, no. Do I not have notifications on here? I don't. Here we go. There we go. They'll show here as I copy, paste it here. Yeah, there we go. Now it shows. Cool. On the fly. But, I do like this theory. I do. It's very interesting. Nihilux being the baby. So, some people say Idrilla is the baby that fell over. So Idrilla's fall is when Aha ascended. But it's a lot. I don't know what to say here. I don't know. I don't know. Also, I keep forgetting to say this. Adam, do you want me to change my my character here? Because I keep forgetting to say this. It's always it's at the end of the stream. But I can change my character again. I can change to the guitar Xinyan. For the 5 gifted, I can change the guitar Xinyan. I can change to Brick Yen. The drip Brick Yen, the fan favorite. And of course, my current Discord profile picture. So it's up to you. It's up to you. 5 gifted allows me, or makes me change it. It's up to you, Adam. I keep forgetting to say that. I need to start the stream with that. That needs to be in like my starting spiel. After I say hi to everyone. I need to say that. Or make it a command. Change it to a brick. I shall turn into a brick. This is not what I want for the stream. This is not what I want for the upcoming stream though. This next stream is viewer polls. If we get enough, I didn't actually get that many applications this time, so hopefully we'll get enough to where we can do it. Flip horizontal. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. Flip horizontal for this. There we go. I hope my notifications aren't backwards. I accidentally flipped that backwards. Whoopsies. Anyway, though. Thank you. Supernova 999. And let's swap scenes and swap my character over. There we go. I want to at least be able to face the right way, you know what I mean? Let's spin again. Yes, sign up for viewer polls, guys. That's another thing I should have said earlier that I forgot. I keep forgetting to say things that I want to say. Goofy Boss. You were almost elected last time. I saw you in here, Goofy Boss. I saw you. I saw your name. It's blue. I think it's blue, at least. Yeah, it is blue. Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second. Gotta go to the bathroom. I'm back. Likes is popping off. Okay. Did I swap scenes? No, I didn't. Here we go. Crack theory. I brought it up a while ago, but I think it's fun to put one out there. Himiko, both OG and Imagine, have golden blood. Yeah, Imagine, I don't think have golden blood. I don't think Imagine have golden blood. But it's very possible that every descendant of Graphia has golden blood. Like, if you suffer from the Weathering Curse, you probably have golden blood. I think it's possible. Because they're children of destruction. Children of destruction should have golden blood. I think that makes sense. Did I put that? Did I put that reaction there? Did I read this one already? Uh-oh. Did I read this one already? Or did Goofy Boss have another one? Uh-oh. I might have read this one already. Oh. That was a short one anyway. Let's see here. Thank you either way, Goofy Boss. Short, sweet, and to the point. Logical. I like it. Let's spin again. Who are we going to get? Isn't she lovely? Trailblazer Death Theory. Or TB Death Theory. Let's see here. Where are you? Isn't she lovely? Your name does not ring a bell to me for some reason. Ah, here we go. It's a Jax profile picture. Okay. The amount of times Trailblazer have died hinting at something. Ooh. Okay. What do you think it's hinting at? I got no proof of which, except for the fact that I am a writer and this is what I do. Open for discussing. Oh. Honestly had a theory. Oh, the return of Darth Gadam. Honestly, that theory that we have been gazed at by Yaoshi already is all I can think of. Like, maybe we are immortal or protection on our soul. I don't think we're immortal because we died once already. I mean, we keep dying over and over and over again every story. But remember, this is Elio's script and we are the most important part of it. Yet we are one step away from death. It's almost as if it's inevitable. Yeah. As the main character of Elio's script, Elio's not going to write a script where we die and that's just it, you know? So that makes perfect sense. What are we talking about? The whole profile references it? Come on now. I mean, but it makes sense. I don't know if the amount of times we've died is hinting at something, but it seems that we die every story. We die at least once every single story. I don't know what's up with that, Elio. I'm going to file a complaint about that. Could you give us a little bit of more comfier script, please? Are we going to die in Astropolis too, guys? Are we going to somehow die in Astropolis? Let's spin again. We're blitzing through these last few. We've only have 28 left. Crazy. We've gotten through so many. AME. 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 Hope I didn't scroll through you already. Ah, here you are. Oh, that's Herta again. Ah. Okay, new here. I don't know if someone has the same idea. What if instead of the Trailblazer ascending to Aeonhood, the one who ascends is Kiana? Why Kiana? Because if Amphorius is a microcosm of the universe, then Honkai Star Rail needs an outsider as the world bearer. We thought it was Welt, but no. Maybe Welt is the guide for the world bearer like Mamorous Irene is. Excuse me. But we know that everything needs an end. Fu Li resets everything. Terminus guides you to the future, but which Aeon ends the cycle? Finality is the absolute end that starts a new beginning. While origin is the starting point, but if we want to end the cycle, we need someone to finally accept finality or realize the end. We already saw Kiana end the Earth galaxy cycle, and she wants to end the suffering of everything. That's why I think Kiana will ascend as the Aeon of a peaceful end. That is interesting. Maybe we're the Castellana. I never thought about that. Maybe we're just Castellana. Like, we're not the deliverer. Someone else needs to be. And it's not Welt. Maybe Welt's the Dan Heng. An outside person that comes in but isn't the deliverer in the end. That's interesting. So far, guys, we're doing great. I haven't seen really any Enigmata. No theories are just people just blatantly wrong, just ravingly wrong, you know what I mean? Watch I jinx it. Watch I jinx it. But yeah. Yeah, HI3 Kiana. It'd be interesting if Kiana like were to come to Honkai Impact, HSR universe, because she would just be the most powerful person here. I think she'd be stronger than some Aeon. She'd definitely be stronger than Lon. She's canonically fired a shot stronger than a Lux arrow already. Like, that'd be so funny. But thank you, AME. That was a fascinating thought. I like it. Let's spin again. Oh, by slim margins, Dory. Dory, Dory, Dory. Where are you, Dory? See here. Let's see here. That's DT. Dory, 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 Dory. It's Loki. There you are. I have not... Oh, wait, it's actually just Dory. Like Genshin Dory. This little gremlin. Didn't she die or something in Genshin? Like, not for real, though. She, like, fainted or whatever. I saw a funny cutscene of her, like, tumbling over. I haven't played the story. I'm not caught up with Genshin at all. Aha is Sparkle. Crack theory with little proof. But I feel it in my guts. It's a crack theory, I think. So, I'm but new to this, and I'm new to Honkai Star Rail in general. I don't know how to start, but I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Some disclaimers, though. I might be some typos. I'm basically married to them. English is my second language, so I have a hard time understanding some stuff, and I apologize in advance. No leaks, but obviously a lot of spoilers. A little bit of okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh wow, okay, you wrote a novel. All right. Aha is Sparkle. So this is a theory about Sparkle and Aha, but let's get to know some stuff from my perspective and go into theories, well, in the ramble. All right, strap in. Yeah. Okay, strap in. Now, what is Sparkle, the one we see, and what the hell is she exactly? It isn't really stated in canon, but we do know Sparkle made a bunch of fake backstories for herself, and most of them share a similarity, which is her isolation and loneliness. In one, she is abandoned orphan. Another one, her clan died, and another one, she made paper masks and gave them life, which stuck while stuck in a basement. Sparkle holds more power than the rest of the puppets. She plays them, she plays them their roles herself. She wears their mask and acts out different stories, right? But again, again, it is less likely that she is a human girl. Possibly. I have hidden myself under too many layers of irony and no longer know who I am. Okay. In the Chinese version, Sparksy calls her obsolete prototype instead of old model. Okay. That's what that translates to? Interesting. Obsolete prototype. Sparksy mocks Sparkle by saying that she has been playing the role for too long. Now she thinks she is the OG Sparkle. My theory... But not really, though. Because we have the whole sequence of Sparkle going through all the masks that she's discarded. And if she's the one that remembers all the other masks that she's discarded, she must be the original. Unless the mask is wearing other masks. Like, I don't know. That's why that's why I think she's a human, but whatever, we'll see. My theory is that is the human girl created Sparkle, the one we see now, out of pure isolation, loneliness, and the need for attention, even if it's negative attention. And Sparkle later acted out too many roles and created more mask puppets, acted them out, no longer remaining herself in the slightest. And when I say human girl, OG Sparkle created the Sparkle we see, I mean she performed an ego death. An ego death is when a person gives their identity, goals, reasons, and basically that truly makes them them. Okay, so what Himiko did. Sparkle likely represents the ship of Theseus paradox. Oh boy. If you replace every single wooden plank on a ship over time, is it still the OG ship? If Sparkle's OG form performs an ego death and the remaining part of her just wears so many masks that it forgets its own story, reality, and sense of self, is she really the real Sparkle? Sparkle, the original one, performed an ego death, lost her sense of self while acting out new roles. Herself persona got the ability to reshape, consume her human body. I'm saying the original girl did not just drop dead, but likely got used as a vessel for a Sparkle persona. Now, this part is again subjective, basically the Planck theory. If a person's soul gets replaced or dissolved, is it really the original person? I would say no, but again, it's debatable. Now that we got that out of the way, more about the confusing then. Aha seems to represent Nyarlathotep, a massive outer god in the Cthulhu mythos. Oh boy. Is the crawling chaos created by H.P. Lovecraft, I believe is his name, right? It's Lovecraft. Unlike this is Ashikai territory. Unlike the rest of the gods, this silly fellow would actively and directly interact with the weird species called humanity, mostly appearing as human. Why did he do that though? To do what he does best. Whatever the heck he wants. Basically, bro caused chaos, and he serves as a messenger for the outer gods. Also, he was called the God of a Thousand Faces. Sparkle's ultimate is called Hero of a Thousand Faces. Isn't that Shippei? Shippei is called the Thousand-Faced God, not Aha. Let's see. Is this an Enigmata here? Is this our first Enigmata? Did I actually jinx it? Joy Seeker, the Laster, Everlasting Glee, Master of Elation, God of Games, Lord of the Path of Elation. Thousand-Faced Great One. I believe we have our first Enigmata here. I did indeed jinx it. We have our first. But, what is Sparkle's ultimate called, though? I forgot what it's called. Hero with a Thousand Faces. Okay, so that is what her ultimate is called. Yes. Anyway, in Greek mythology, Dionysus, the god of theater, wine, etc., he represents a stare where humans surrender to joy or tragedy instead of logic and reasons. Now, going on to my main theory. We're not even in your main theory yet. I know you might find it generic, but I never said Sparkle is Aha. I said Aha is Sparkle. And we will get into the differences, don't worry. Now, remember the god Dionysus. Yippers, this guy thought hollow dolls weren't just for play, but could be used as a vessel. So he would enter them, walk around among mortals, and do his usual blow up the world and have fun thing he's called divine madness in text. In ancient Greek engineering mythology, Alexandria made automated self-moving, human-like puppets to perform mythic plays. Now I have some references, and you probably know where I'm heading. But what made me more confident of this theory was Yorishiro. In Shinto, gods do not have permanent physical bodies. They are boundless spirits. To interact with the physical world, a god must have a temporary physical anchor. How it works: an object cannot become a Yorishiro if it is already full. It can't have its own strong ego, soul, identity, and I guess sense of self. It must be pure. In Shinto, priests go through intense cleansing rituals to clean and empty their mind and soul. People make pristine objects, mirrors, swords, pristine masks, and those people or objects can't be touched by the usual chaos of life in order to be in the empty state. Oh boy. Now again, if the human girl did commit an ego death, she emptied herself. Her name, memories, and well, everything gone except for the vessel, which is now sepulchered as a doll. Or no, sculptured as a doll. The Sparkle persona, she tried to escape reality, and by doing this, she created the purest and emptiest vessel of all. Oh my god, I'm finally getting somewhere. Unbelievable. But anyways, in Shinto theater, a no mask is carved to look fully expressionless and dead. The actor doesn't wear the mask, nuh-uh. Well, at least in the ritual terminology, but because they welcome the mask they are supposed to wear in a dark room and completely suppress their own human personality, so the spirit can possess their body, use their identity. So what I'm saying is Aha stole Sparkle's identity. I think it can play out in a few ways. Maybe they saw a lonely human girl and went, those fellas look pathetic, let's see what they can do with my power, makes a separate self-masked puppet and whatever type of stuff. Well, that looked cool. They're mine now. That's mine now. Steals the identity, messes around with it, whatever they want. Now you might be asking, so what? So do you think Aha uses Sparkle? So do you think Aha uses Sparkle as a masked doll, stolen identity, play toy, or what exactly? To that I shall respectfully answer, yes sir. So basically I think Aha kind of uses her as a no mask to possess and mostly puppet. I thought we were almost done. This might be the last theory of the day. Now imagine I tie ropes over your every limb. You are alive, human, alien possesses your possessed chair or something. You would be able to move freely when I'm not holding the ropes or strings. It may feel odd, but still you would be able to move. But when I do hold the strings, you would struggle to move and have to go by my whim. And that's how I think Aha operates Sparkle. They are one with her strings. The one they stole. She as a conscious being can still move, but only when they want her to. They can still possess and control her, but also lets her roam freely. Also, I find it odd. She shares too many similarities with the Aeon and goes as far as to call herself Elation. Yes. I mean, you can't trust Hoyo, but I think that's hella powerful line, to be honest. And both these silly billies love to blow stuff up and are okay, so as long as they themselves are. Aha doesn't seem to care about others' problems, and so does Sparkle. In the end of the Penacony quest, when Firefly was flying up to remove Sparkle's bomb and succeeded, Sparkle said, and the best of all, Miss Sparkle didn't get hurt. And to think of it being one of the lowest and most insane masked fool, to point where Aha closed their eyes on them and went so far as to not consider her a masked fool. Maybe because she is them, or they just want to do it for the laugh. Finally, I find it really odd. Okay. Also, we know Sparkle's mask changes colors for who knows what reason, white or red. There's also a black one. Yeah, Sparkle has a black mask too. It's like a black and red one. So yeah, odd. And Aha doesn't seem to have a proper physical form. I mean, bro is literally everything but nothing at once. Or everything and nothing at once. But I sent done cause I just went to Reddit and found out about some more stuff. Oh, I ain't done. I ain't done is what that says. I ain't done because I just went to Reddit and found some more stuff. Okay. I told y'all scrolling Reddit helps. No, it doesn't. During Zhongshan's quest line in Plain Arcadia, the Trailblazer can talk to Sparkle's old discarded mask. The lore reveals the longer Sparkle acts, and in a certain archetype, the more that specific mask learns. Eventually, the masks are able to act by themselves without needing a person to pull the strings. This confirms that the standard state of a Sparkle body is a puppet being pulled by strings. Her mask can learn stuff when the master isn't pulling the strings. Why can't Sparkle as well when Aha... Oh, so why can't Sparkle as well when Aha stops pulling her strings? And quest names and stuff too as well. Welcome to Arcadia. Sparkle is our tour guide, and March says to keep an eye out for the first person we meet, somehow part of some world-ending event or world-changing event. There's just world-shaking or something. I mean, the joke continued in this patch, but come on, unrivaled for Daybreak. Or unraveled for Daybreak. Unraveled points to string being cut, pulled apart, or untied. The Leaf below the living. The Leaf is a mythical river of forgetfulness, heavy hinting at washed away, forgotten, stolen identity. And also, during the Welcome to Arcadia questline, the Trailblazer goes to Graphia Academy and gets trapped in Sparkle's cognition modification zone, where your memory was overwritten. You were forced into a false reality. If Sparkle can do that, what makes us think that Aha hasn't done that to her as well? Also, remember when Sparkle stole the virus and stuff? The narrative forces Sparkle to confront the identity she once discarded, as she claims. If she discarded her original identity, it leaves the body empty for a god to pull the strings whenever they please. See, I told you I wasn't doing the generic theory of Sparkle being Aha. It's Aha who is Sparkle. Oh boy. I had to drink some water. That was a lot. It is... You know what? I mean, wouldn't that make Sparkle an Emanator, though? I feel like that would make Sparkle an Emanator. Is she an Emanator? Enigmata, the first thing I hear. Oh, no. Well, that was a lot. That was a lot. Lots of typos. I tried to read over them well, though. I did my best. Oh, let me react. Yeah. You're taking a lot of liberties here. Like, you're taking a lot of liberties. The thing about Sparkle, though, is that Sparkle in particular is never depicted as someone who has strings attached to herself as she's the one being controlled. She's always the one in control. Like, she's holding the strings to someone else. That's the weird part. If she was the one being controlled, I could say that, okay, maybe. And it is possible that Aha has possessed her. I see that as a very strong possibility. So you're saying there is no Sparkle, there is only Aha parading around as Sparkle. I mean, that's possible too. I mean, it's just like a Sot per mod. Why can't Aha just be in multiple different places at once? Why? It's possible. Like, why not, right? I'll keep this in mind. This is something definitely to keep in mind. This is definitely food for thought. You brought up some things I didn't originally think of, and you did approach it from a lot of different angles, which I do appreciate. I love it when people tie in different cultures and religions and possible places that Hoyo takes inspiration from. Because Hoyo does love to draw from different religions and mythologies and stuff when they write this lore stuff. They definitely do love to do that. So it's always appreciative that you bring up stuff like that and call attention to it. It definitely does give us a bunch of like clues and such. Nova did not eat my dog. Eat the dog. I meant that for the Funky Munch Bean from the Silver Wolf. I said that during this. So y'all still remember that? Y'all still remember that? I was using the Funky Munch Bean running around and there was a dog enemy and I ate the dog with a Pac-Man. But hi guys, join the Discord. But yeah, that's all I've got to really say about that. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Very food for thought. Thank you very much, Dory. And I believe that is all we've got for today. That is all the time that I have for today. I am about wiped out. It's been a couple hours. Thank you all for being here. It's been a lot of fun. Read a bunch of very interesting theories. Always nice to hear different perspectives and things. Let me take your name off the list. And we're down to 26. We got through 17 today, guys. We got through 17 theories. That is a ton. We almost got to 20. Crazy. But that's about all I've got. Let me let me turn back into let me get my normal Xinyan back here. Still house cleaning. Do that, and then I can flip back there. There we go. Well, the next stream will definitely be the new patch. I'll have a new wheel with new names on it, and we're going to do this whole big thing with viewer polls. How did I do the last time? Do I still have that counter up? I think I do. I believe it's on the HSR page. Yes, last time I didn't do all that great. I did okay. I had 14, but 9 bricks? Ew. And we had that mishap that I don't want to talk about. But this will be improved because it's Himiko Nova, guys. It's Himiko Nova. I have to do well. I have to do well on this banner. I have to do well on this banner. So I will see you guys later. See you guys. And the day after that, I will be playing through the new story. So stay tuned for that. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming up. And I'll see you guys later. Peace, peace.